Welcome back to our fourth and final video in this series on the spectacular Dirk Hartog Island. In part 3 we shared with you our favourite spot on the island, and in this final episode we make our way back towards the homestead but see some more incredible sights along the way. We continued on the tracks towards the barge pickup for our last night on the homestead. Some parts of the island have some abandoned sheds which were most likely in use when the island was used as pastoral land. The east side of the island is nowhere near as rugged, and we took a leisurely drive back down the coast with views that went forever. The colours of the water and the white sand were one of the highlights of this place. Been given the impression that the tracks were fairly tough going on the island, but the Troopy and the rest of the convoy handled the tracks without any issues. If you're looking for a place with more rugged beauty than this, we reckon you'd struggle to find it. Around every turn and over every hill, there's more of this. Dirk Hartog Island is filled with bays and inlets which allow you to really appreciate how remote and isolated the island really is. The west side shows nature's force and the east side is calm and really tranquil. Bluff was absolutely spectacular with stingrays and dolphins in the water below the cliff tops. If you look closely at the end of the drone shot of the convoy, you'll even see a guest appearance from Ticker Off Touring. shifting dunes on the island are definitely a sight to see, and the tracks are marked with pegs so that you can't get lost even when the previous vehicle tracks have disappeared with the wind. After a quick lunch stop at Notch Point, we made our way back towards the homestead for our final night on the island. As we reluctantly boarded the barge the next morning, we knew that we would definitely come back to this amazing place again in the future. The weather wasn't brilliant for the crossing back, and we still wanted to check out Steep Point, the most western point of Australia's mainland. What an absolutely epic trip we had, made all the better with the company that we had with us. Cheers to Scott, Anna and Laiken, and Shay, Ray, Sienna and Remy for an adventure that we will always remember.
Cheers, fam.
Thanks for watching, and we hope you've enjoyed our final video on Dirk Hartog Island. Join us again soon as we bring you another adventure in the Troopy. As always, we'd really appreciate it if you could give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to follow along on our Troopy adventures. Cheers!